All right, today is July 22nd, 2021. The plan is to do day trades on the S&P 500, the SPY symbol. Just doing some pre-morning, pre-market looks at things. Yeah, so it's a mixed bag right now. Last prior 2 days has been overall green days. Today seems to be going a mixed bag. The bell will really show, after the bell fires, we'll really get a true gauge of how we're looking. But if I was to base things off what I'm seeing on the S&P 500 mini market, yeah, things have been since 7 o'clock has been falling, and everything is tearing up the lower Bollinger Bands, which tells me that yeah, if you look at the overall of the 5 day, it's been trying to get back up here, but it's probably going to start pulling back down to about right here potentially. So I can see it falling down to right now it's trying to entertain for SPY. And by the way, this is just SPX mini market, but it's still a Fortune 500. So it's 4 digits because it's 100 times the lot size. So if you just trim off this last number, we're basically looking at a 435 SPY. So that's what it is. If you just think of it that way, if you're looking at SPY, it'll probably be 435.1. On the SPX, it's 4 digits. So it took me a while to understand that. But anyway, 435 is actually higher than yesterday. So I would imagine as it traded overnight, it kept uptrending, and now it's kind of falling back down to where it was pre-day. The pre-day, like the here was yesterday. So it's getting back to levels of yesterday, which is right here. Looks like 434. We did that a lot yesterday, so it's really just taking that back. Any gains from overnight, so that might imply it might keep going up. It's still over the 200 MMA. It's still honoring over the 200. If it starts falling through this red and then keep falling, there's a lot of volume through this region here, so it might hold. It might hold. Looking at indicators, you see we're still, even on the 1 minute, we're still on an upward trend. Right, we're firing off all cylinders over here. Squeeze still looks good, so we might could still get something popping off the SPY when it opens up at 9:30. But if you look at the 5 minute, let's look over here. The 5 minute though, we're in the opposite. We're pushing. No, we're coming out of it over here too. Even though here we're coming out of a downward trend, it's weakening. So potentially in the next few minutes we might see a little bit of uptick. Potentially, but we'll see. All right, so some more pre-market analysis. Yeah, the mini market's fallen 35 points, so it's not looking too great. It's definitely fallen to it looks like it says this don't look right. This doesn't look right at all. It's saying that the last number was like 418.7. That can't be right. So I don't know about that one, but SPX is what we care about, which is this right here. That did go up to 435. Yesterday. It's gonna probably fall back into the 434 range today. I doubt it, but it might try to. This resistance, I think, is hitting really hard right there. The VIX is, what is the VIX? Let's check to see what the VIX is. VIX is actually up. That's bad. The VIX is up 0.11. So we gotta keep an eye on that. If that keeps going up, not a good sign for sure. It's at 18.2. If we were to look at the VIX, then we can look at the VIX here. I think we just double click on it. Okay, charts. So yeah, if you look at the VIX, it's getting down 2 days, but this is the daily view. So we were down 2 days. The VIX went down, but it's slowly trying to get back up. The low yesterday was 17.81. It closed at 17.91. So The current VIX is up a little, 1802. So it's trying to go back up. If it gets back up here, that's going to probably be a flat day, middle day, because it's Monday was awful. And you see how high that got all the way up to 25 at one point. Looks like it didn't hold it long. So be careful about that VIX. But like I said, ES, go back over to ES and see what it's doing. Looks like it's uptrending. It's still trying to hold that 3.5. It might go up. I think the market's going to suck it dry. I don't think it's going to hold. We're still beating up that lower band. Yeah, I just don't know. I don't think that's going to. Let's look at the 5 minute. Yeah, see, it's already on the 5 minutes. Already below the red line. There's a lot of volume right here. So I mean, I got a feeling it's going to kind of start tanking down. I still think it's going to tank down. It's not going to hold this 3.5 line for sure. I just don't think it will. But like I said, we will see. Market's open in like a minute. So regardless, it's funny. I'm watching SPY again. It looks like it's still pushing up. Even in the Bollinger Bands, they're nowhere near the bottoms. The bottoms are still looking good. It overlaps. We got upward momentum. We're coming out of yellow. I think we're gonna put an order in. Let's put an order in. We gotta figure out where the volume is because the market's about to open. It's coming out hot. Let's see what we got. What we want to trade today. Today we're gonna look at some hot options. Yeah, it's about to come on fire. Yeah, things are going up. We're looking good. Fear in the market. I guess we'll just keep trading this one. 4 days out. Let's look at the volume. Open interest is 10,000 on this one. Open interest is 10 on that one. Yeah, let's look at this one. So I'm just looking at open interest at both. It looks like out of the gate, open interest on 3.5 is the highest out of all these. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably trade this one. We do 10 3.5s. 10 3.5s. I'm gonna do that right now. If I can get in here. 10 3.5s. Yeah, I was thinking about doing this one. Yeah, out the gate way more. 10 here versus yeah, we're getting way more volume right here on this 26, $26. Yep, I'm gonna buy about 10 of those. Let's see what we got. Put an order on the here and let's see. I mean, it's only $1,000. It's not the end of the world. All right. Let's see what we got. And I would never do this in real world, but I mean, I feel like it's cranking. I mean, the RSI is already showing me it's overbought. I mean, I'm going to ride this momentum a little bit. Ride a little bit. Let me put this one. There's way more volume on this one. Way more interest on this one. Send this one to my other chart. Let's see what we got. Just so you can see what I'm seeing. Current price is way over. It's way over. I don't know how this will go. I mean, the highest it might go is 8.2. So if it gets to maybe it's downtrending, yeah, I probably shouldn't have. I probably shouldn't have got it on this. I mean, based on the market, this thing's way overbought. I'm already losing money. Okay, so this was definitely, I would have been better off looking at the option before I bought it, because it's already at the top of its band. There's no way there's no way this thing's gonna achieve. There's no way this thing would achieve more. It's just tanking. Yep. It's getting more interest though. It's a mixed bag day. Yeah. I'm going to average down on this sucker, this thing right here. I'm already in it. Did it fill? Let me see if it filled. I hope it didn't fill. Oh, it filled. Surprisingly, it says I'm up. I'm up on this. Let's see. Can't be. I'm up $5 on it already. Interesting. Let's see what I filled at. I filled at $1.71. Okay. Oh, I can see why I'm up. Oh no, I'm not. This thing is tanking pretty hard. This thing right here is tanking really, really hard. As we see, it doesn't matter what it looks like. If it screams red, man, it screams red. This stuff right here has been tanking. Look at it tanking. It's falling down towards the red. We are having a plummeting day. This is one of those times it's time to get out while the getting's good. I'm already getting killed on SPY. Let me go ahead and cut my losses, dude. I'm ready to get out already. Let's get out. That was a rookie move. That was dumb. Already I'm seeing why I don't trade on red days. Okay, let me just nuke buy my trade. Nuke this thing. Take my loss. Okay. All right. We're gonna let the market do what it do. What's up, Dukester? All right, now that I've locked in my loss, I can refocus now and find opportunity to make money. As we saw this morning, this thing was oversold. RSI is looking good. But if I go back over here, today is a red day. It is red as all get out. It's time for me to stop trying to force calls when it's a red day. It's just red. Or triple digits over here. It's a red day. VIX is going up. You see I already lost. All right, just so we clear, I'm already prematurely got in. I should never did that. I've already been down $200 because when I did that raggedy call, I filled at 171. I closed out at 150. So got rid of my losses. But this is good though. I can go in back in my account and re-add this loss. So I'll just recredit my account $300. So I can offset my rookie move this morning. But let's get back focused. We're not going to get in the market right now. Everything is too red. I'm not interested in trading on red. Let's go go back and look at our stuff. This is a waste of time looking into this because the market is red. So I'm not going to entertain none of this red mess. And look at that, sectors are all red. SPY's down. No fun. No fun at all. Breaking rule number 1. So I'm going to sit myself. All right, since I was a rookie, which I'm glad I was playing around with paper money, why don't we go ahead and put this money back? So we see that I took a rookie loss. You know, this right here, I came in at 171, got out. I cut my losses, got out at 150. Not the end of the world. I'm not gonna do none of that averaging down stuff. That's a dumb idea. If the market's just plain out straight up red, it's just gonna get worse and worse and worse. Market's still red. It's a mixed bag. It's just a mixed bag. You know, we got the financial markets toe up right now. Energy markets beat up. That's what's causing this right here. If things settle down and get better, I'll probably look for another entry opportunity. But until then, I am staying far away from all this sideways mess. Too much choppiness. Too much could go wrong. I'm just not going to do it. But what I will do is log out, switch over to my paper money account so I can add that $300 back. Stand by. All right, I'm logged in now to my my paper money account. So I'm just gonna take a look here real quick. I believe I took a little bit of loss. Yeah, I took some. Here's my 2 orders I just put in. It was just plain. I didn't. In the real world, I would have never did this, but because I wanted to see what a mixed bag would do to me. Yeah, I out the gate told myself up. I bought it at 171. I sold it for 150. So that's a loss. If I was to look at my SPY, I was trying to interpret this thing. My P&L. Okay, yeah, I'm down 143 for on SPY. So I'm gonna give myself a little credit. So I'm gonna go in here for stupidity, adjust cash, and I'll just give myself a little, you know, learning cost. So I'll put 300, and I'll just say restore loss from SPY loss from bad entry. And that way I can get that back. And it's not the margin account. I gotta fix that. Hold up. It's the IRA account that I messed up on. There we go. Yes. There we go. Okay. So I'll just fix my P&L. See, my P&L for the day it's definitely down 200. So I'll just add 3. So adjust cash. There we go. And I'll just say, let's see, this is from my IRA account, and this will restore cash from loss, SPY loss, due to bad entry. Rookie. Okay. Boom. So now that money's been added back. It's like it never happened. I found it. It's transactions. You can show everything, or like I just want to show deposits. I want to show like transfers, something like that. I can kind of see the different type of stuff. Okay, I can see it now. So you see here, I put in restore cash from SPY, the $300 transaction. So one thing too to note, these expirations, type expirations are important. Let me see. Expirations is my Tilray stuff. I do a lot of wheel strategies, something I'm learning to do. So at expiration, it will take all the money that's tied up in that option and purchase stock. So I'll do another video around that at some point about the wheel strategy. But It's all because I do trades around Tilray. Um, my Tilray stock, and they say I own 600 shares. So yeah, I mean it's pretty awesome. Um, it's awesome playing with it, but yeah, another day I'll get into details about what this is doing for me. Just one quick check in for the day. See, I just purposely played around today with paper money. No, I didn't know. Disclaimer: I didn't know real trades today. This was all just paper trading. Due to the market being choppy, very red, leaning very weak green, very red. I decided not to trade today with anything real. This is everything I'm showing you is all fake money. But I did want to record this to show you, like, when you entertain the idea of trading on a day that looks like this. And what I mean by this is, there's some green, but there's more red than green. The VIX is up. It was down a little bit, but it still went up. The market's conditions. One of the markets actually has a bear flag on it. A bear flag. Three of the markets have been down all day. That's a bad sign. Definitely don't want to trade in it because it takes time for entry. It takes time for exits. So yeah, I just confirmed that for me, I'm just not going to trade on a choppy day. It's overall red. It's not even overall green. So yeah, you should stay away. And to see the consequences of doing that, you see my accounts down from me playing around with SPY. Definitely caused some disruption in the midst. So if you want to kind of see what I did today, which was all bad ideas. Everything I did today was a bad idea. I would definitely officially say that was a bad idea. I came in this morning at 9:30 and got in at 171. Now, if you look at my screen, the trend, as you see, has been down all day. That's the highest. At 9:30, it was at 171. And ever since then, it has been down, 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 down. So I got out, cut my losses at 150. Then I got the bright idea to say, you know what? The market seemed to get a little bit greener. So I said, all right, let me put an order in. I got filled at 104. And then I was like, okay, well, it's still falling. Maybe I can, average down on a red day, by the way. And I did. And it felt like, yay. So then I came behind it. And it just kept tanking and tanking. Let me show you. It just kept tanking. Look, if you see here, the overall trend is tanking. Even when it bounces up, it ain't going to do nothing but start falling again. It's just going to keep falling, falling, falling. If you look here, the Bollinger Bands are amazing. So it has crossed and it's pushing back up, but it's gonna sink. Probably about right here. This contract's gonna probably start sinking. And you get the bright idea. It's like, oh, maybe I should get back in. Or not. Or it's not a good idea. Even though it's at $1, almost $2. Yeah, lunchtime is a thing, and through 1:30, it's just too bumpy for me. It got all the way down to like $1.60. Yeah, so you have to be careful with this stuff. I'm gonna zoom back out. It looks like it's upward trending, and if the 200 line is here, so if it hits this and gets back through, that's great. But if not, man, it's time to let that thing go. Now, one thing I do need to add that I love doing on SPX is my VWAP. So I need to add that back. So let me do that real quick right here. Put this as a permanent thing. VWAP is off the chain, especially when you day trading. Definitely want to put this in the ranks of stuff you should have on your chart. VWAP, VWAP, VWAP. This VWAP looks a little too much going on, so let me see if I can tweak it down. Tweak it down a little bit. Time frame for the day, and the only one we really care about is the VWAP line. Maybe I'll make it thicker and change the color to maybe like an orange. And then these, we just won't show at all. We won't plot those at all. Let's see what that looks like. There we go. VWAP, VWAP, VWAP. Yes. All right. So now VWAP is a cool thing. We got it on the chart. We're trading. We're trading below VWAP on this level. So VWAP's here now. Thank goodness. On this chart. Let's see what things are doing. Maybe do the same thing over here, and we'll go from there. All right. So one thing I like to do too, like I got this collapsed view, maybe strike 10. I only want to see like the next 10, but 5 on 5 on each square. But you can kind of see volume wise, 170 on this one, 26,000 on this one. So people are really loving trading this today. It's funny. The real volume is really over here. People putting puts on the 140, the 134. That's really where the bulk of the volume is. If you want to think about volume of the day, you got 107 over here. The people who believe it's going to fall, you got on a 164. So I mean, this is really the ones that's probably going to make a killing today. This market's going to fall more of anything. The dips. But I don't do puts, but I just wanted to kind of draw your attention to three things. You got the volume on the put, because it's a red day, more red than green. You got, and they're all over the 434 versus over here they're on the 435 is where all the weight is. They're probably losing money. And then even on the other side, in a few days out, we got 26,000 people volume sitting on the 435. But see, they have more time to be right. Their percentages are looking better here. And if there's nobody trading on the puts over here, Fine's very low. Fine's very low. Yeah, but yeah, the moral of the story is it's just I like looking at it this way. Kind of help me decide. I'm still on the fence if I should be doing a 0 DTE or a 0 DTE or something a little bit further out, because the theta and the vega will, if you look here, the theta and the vega are a thing. It's 10 and 71. I'm sorry, 10 and 13 versus the exact same thing down here, or on here is 18 and 10. So it's not a huge difference on this one. It's a much wider range down here on the 6-day, the theta. So this is probably more realistic of what I would have traded. I don't know. It's hard to say, man. I'm going between 4 days and 6 days, but I'm not gonna really be able to decide which one I like to trade for the day until I have a green day. Right now, today is just a mixed bag. So, oh well. But another thing I can show you too that I didn't realize before is, this thing's pretty cool as far as you don't have to. You don't have to. You can just copy. You can say copy, and this is the code right here for us. You can put that in memory. You can copy the code, and then we go over here, alerts. You can paste it in here, and so that's pretty cool. I just thought that was pretty cool. I don't have no IDs right now. I don't really worry about, but I thought that was cool. And of course, if you want to put one into the one to watch, let's go back over here and let's just say I wanna watch this one. Let's get copy, and then you go to your chart. Just paste that sucker in there. Boom, and now you're looking at what you're looking at. But yeah, this is not a day I want to trade. I'll wait till I get more green, and then we can have some fun with the green. More price action will be above. Even today we had a couple, but you have too many of this down here. It's just, see this right here. This would have beat me up. All this right here would have beat me up. So can I do a drawing? I don't think I ever tried to draw. I can try this. So like, yeah, that's not gonna work. I don't know why that's not working. Anyway, auto zoom. But yeah, more to come. I'll make another video on a better day. Thanks. But until then, let's make a lot of money.